Hey, good evening. Tonight we are making a Jamaican jerk chicken. All right, we're gonna make it our way a little bit. What I have here is chicken. All right, I have legs, and what I did is I cut slits in them, and I also have quarters. I also cut slit. What I'm trying to do is once I cook it, right, I want to be able to put the Jamaican, the jerk sauce in the chicken too. That's why I cut them. All right, so I have 8 pieces. And then we're gonna make our own jerk sauce. All right, the way we're gonna do it is we're gonna use oil. All right, this one is rice bran oil. With it, we're gonna use soy sauce. We will also use lemon juice. And this is vinegar. We're gonna use vinegar. Okay. And we also have this jerk sauce. I don't know if you guys can see it. All right, that's a jerk sauce. I just bought that right there on Food for Less. All right, so we're gonna make our own jerk sauce. Then we're gonna do a fried cabbage. What we're gonna do is we have the green cabbage, the red cabbage, half of it, half red cabbage, half green. We also have half an onion, and I have 3 carrots. All right, we're gonna use garlic powder, black pepper, and we're gonna give it a little bit of a spice by using Frank Red Hot, and we'll also use butter. All right, let's get started here. Let's see, turn this on. Let me position the tripod real quick, make a quick adjustment. All right. There's nothing better than cooking outside. All right. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna, people always ask me like, why do you scrape it? I'm scraping off the old oil I was using to keep it seasoned during the night. And we're going to put a new seasoning on there. Right now we have it at a high temperature. We're gonna wait till it heats up. But in the meantime, we're gonna put our chicken on there. All right, the way you're gonna lay, initially the chicken, you're gonna lay the top part on the griddle first. Okay, these are quarters. Put some legs on there. Okay, we're going to let the heat rise. All right, so tonight we get to use, for the very first time, our new basting cover. This is a basting cover that I made last week. I did a video on it. So if you want to learn how to make your own basting cover, a rectangular one. For me, a rectangle is so much easier than the round one, because if I had a circle one, I would only be able to cover that. I want to be able to cover my whole chicken. So find me on YouTube under Robert Roy, and I made a tutorial on how to make your own basting cover. Pretty easy to make. I think I made it in less than 30 minutes, and it cost me less than $10 to make. Right? So while that is being made, I'm going to make a little spot right here. What I'm going to use that is I will be making our own jerk sauce. Okay. So right now I have this on high. I have this on low. Okay. So the way we're going to do is we're going to put a little oil in there, just enough to cover the bottom. I don't know if you guys can see, just a little bit of oil. And for our darkening sauce, we're going to use soy sauce. It's going to give it a dark color. Okay. We will also give it some vinegar. Okay. A little bit of vinegar. It's up to you. You would have to experiment on how much ingredients you want to add into the pan. All right. I can't really tell you how much. Okay, and then we will add some lemon. It's up to you whether you can use an artificial or the real lemon. I just don't have any real lemon. All right. And then what we're going to do is we're going to mix it up. Okay. We are basically going to put it on the chicken like what we would do with the barbecue sauce. You don't need to boil it, you just have to keep it warm. And of course, we are going to put our jerk seasoning on it. Okay. Put enough. It's up to you on how much you want to put. So basically this is how it looks like. Alright. We are just going to keep that warm. Let me zoom in a little bit. There you go, I think that's better. And once in a while you just got to keep an eye on it. Add a little bit of oil, soy sauce, or vinegar if you need to. Look at that. And see how the basting cover is keeping the steam in there? It's perfect. It's doing its job. I just love the shape of it. I couldn't find one. I even looked in Amazon. They had a square one that was half the size. But I was like, I need a rectangle one, so I made my own. So I'm pretty happy with it. Okay. Pretty cheap and easy to make. All right, so on this side, what we're going to do is while we're waiting for the chicken we can work on the cabbage part. All right, so I put it in the lowest setting. When it comes to cooking the vegetables, you really don't need to have a high temperature. You want to just slow cook it. First thing we're going to do, I'm going to put butter in it, on it. You're going to put the green cabbage first. And we have the red. All right. This one's the centerpiece, we don't need that. All right, then we have the onion. All right, so this is what I'm going to do with the carrot. This is how I'm going to add the carrot to it. Let me zoom out a little bit so you guys can see. So what I got is this shredder. And all I'm going to do is just put the carrot just like this. Keep it thin, right? Thin, almost like a salad. Okay. So we have 3 carrots. Just a light carrot. Then we have one more. I think that's enough carrots. All right, starting to boil. Look at that, starting to boil already. Give each one a butter, put butter on top. Some on the all right. Check up on the chicken. Look at that. Definitely cooking. so perfect. Let it cook about 5 more minutes on this side, and then we'll flip it over. This up a little bit. Remember, when you're frying cabbage, and if you want to soften it up a little bit, same trick as always, just add water. This is water, and it's just going to steam it and soften everything up. Let's see the time. All right. Time to flip this over. I'm going to try to group them together. Alright, so before we cover it up, let's put our first coat of jerk sauce on there. Cover it up. Definitely softened up. Add some more. See, that's why you cut the slit, because cut the chicken, it's getting in there. Cabbage is almost done. See, the cabbage is kind of a little tricky because you don't want to cook it too long where it's too soggy, right? You want to have some firmness on the cabbage. Put a little bit of black pepper.
Oh, I commented.
Oh, did you? I wanted to griddle like. Hey, whenever you're in the mood, you can light it up. And we'll put a little bit of garlic powder. All right. Then we are just going to put a little bit of jerk seasoning on top of it. just so it matches the chicken. Okay. Mix it in. That way the flavor of the cabbage kind of matches the flavor of the chicken. Top. Been cooking on high, so I'm putting it down on medium a little bit. Yeah, this cabbage is definitely done. You want to take it off before it gets too soft. Look at that, it's perfect. Okay, let me turn this off real quick. Cabbage is stuck right back here. All right, so I turned this side off already. basting cover really works, man. This homemade basting cover. Still need some cooking. Gonna put it on high, get this thing over with. Look how that basting cover works. Putting the last of the jerk sauce on there. Look at that. All right, that is definitely done. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a little bit of jerk seasoning on top. Just a little bit. And let's cover it up. Put it on medium. Just let it finish. I'd say about another 4 minutes and we should be done with this. Alright, so what I'm going to do since this cabbage is done, I'm just going to put a little bit of spice on it. I'm going to put some red hot on it. Alright, I just don't want to put too much, but give it some hot flavor. There you go. And let that get soaked through. It's going to be a spicy meal tonight. Look at that. This basting cover is like the perfect thing. See what it looks. Oh yeah, look at that. That's almost done. Give it a couple more minutes. So if you've never had a jerk chicken, jerk is Jamaican's version of spicing up a meal, and or chicken or steak, whatever you can add jerk to anything. But it's really up to you. The more you add, the hotter it's going to get. Or a certain brand is hotter than the other ones. It's really up to you. You just got to experiment. With me, I have to keep it mild. Medium at the most, because I do have kids, all right? They love spicy food, but not that spicy, all right? All right. Right. All right. There you go. It's done. Let me do a zoom in. Zoom in with it. Show you guys what the final product looks like. All right. So that is a Jamaican jerk chicken with fried cabbage. Okay, like as always, I will put all the ingredients in the comment below. All right, if you're watching this on YouTube, it'll be in the description. Please do me a favor, and if you like our video, please give us a like, subscribe to our channel, and also start sharing our videos. Hey, thank you very much. You have a nice evening. Thank you for joining. Bye.